Hey, how's it going everyone? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're going to be going over an entire dev blog. Recroom decided to release another full body dev blog, and this is our third one. It seems like we'll be talking about hands and how exactly we'll be moving, and we may even get some sneak peeks into eventual finger tracking. Who knows? But first off, let's get started in this actual dev blog by reading it out. As always, be sure to let me know your guys' thoughts down in the comments below, and yeah, I'll just stop and pause here and there to explain bits and pieces, but let's start off with the actual dev blog. Now, Recroom starts this off by saying, welcome to the third dev blog about the new evolution of Recroom avatars. In this last dev blog, we talked about the optional full body avatar and how clothes will work on it. Here we'll look at another benefit you'll get with the full body option, enhanced embodiment leading to greater self-expression. The new avatar system sets up for full body and finger tracking. But even if you don't have tracking capabilities, seeing an avatar that looks and moves like you is a real boost for immersion. So it seems like we're going to be talking about full body and with characters today. I wonder what they're going to spill. They also have this pretty cool concept art of this, actual guy using actual full body inside the game. This is sort of how it's like working with full body. It's a concept image showing a peek inside the full body option whilst it's being controlled by a player with full body tracking. It's pretty cool. Now, what exactly makes your avatar move? First, let's take a high level look at the bits inside the avatar that enable you to bring it to life. The avatar has a skeleton that defines its base form, how all the pieces are linked together, and ultimately how it can move. Then there's a model which goes over the skeleton and defines the shape of the avatar that we see. The skeleton and model come together to define how you look when you move. Lastly, we add animations to make the avatar seem alive when you're idle, and keep movements smooth and understandable when you're active. There's a lot of tweaking and tuning done at each layer to make sure that the avatar's body doesn't fold or bend in weird ways you move around. And then it shows you from left to right the underlying skeleton, the skin, and the clothing we layer on top, the animations that make it move. It's essentially the entire process of the current full body avatar that we know and love. Now on to the next question. Yeah, but how do I make the avatar move? With a basic VR setup, the immersed chromatic system will place your elbows and shoulders in specific locations based on the position of your headset and controllers. This is the same tech we use when you wear a full body costume currently. Guessing where your arms are by the location of your head and hands is a hard problem. We'll iterate on how to make the upper body animation look good, but if you want the most accurate representation of how you're moving, that's where full body tracking comes in. With Steam VR's full body track tech, you'll be able to tap into more of this IK system to position your full body avatar's elbows, chest, hips, knees, and feet. So from what it seems right off the bat, just based off Steam VR body tracking, we'll be able to use full body tracking inside of Recroom. Let's keep reading further. For finger tracking, we'll add support for the newest meta headsets. Point, give a peace sign, throw the horns, and your avatar will do the same. Maybe at some point you'll be able to ditch the controllers altogether. We hope to have support for full body tracking when we launch the full body option later this year, but bear with us if it comes out a bit after the initial launch. Finger tracking will take us a little longer, but we'll get there. And this is their work in progress hand model. What do you guys think? It's pretty cool and I like the concept art. Apparently we'll be able to move these actual hands, as you guys can currently see, and what are your guys' thoughts? A fan of full body tracking? Be sure to let me know. The next question would be, how do you blend animations and my movement? They go into detail by saying, without tracking your movements, we will be responsible for the full body's avatar upper body, the head, shoulders, and arms, while the avatar animations are responsible for the pose on the lower body, hips, legs, and feet. This is because in VR, we don't actually know where your legs and feet are located, so we have to rely on the artist's interpretation. Since we do know where your head and hands are, we try to pose your avatar to respect your real VR pose. However, if you're using full body tracking, then we'll know where your legs and feet are, so we can dynamically switch between using our avatar animations and VR tracking information to pose your lower body depending on the situation. Whilst you're running around, we'll continue to play animations on your legs, despite the fact your real legs aren't actually moving, so that you appear to be running to other players in Recroom. Once you stop walking in the game though, you'll blend back to showing your real leg positions, so you can dance and pose however you like. So my guess is, whilst you're actually, currently active and moving, your legs will run around, but whilst you stand still, you'll actually have the full body legs. Okay, it'll move like me, but will it look like me? Just like the current floating beam avatar, the full body option will let you adjust the shape of your body, but instead of just a few options, you'll be able to set individual sizes and shapes based on lots of different body parts, enabling near infinite possibilities. With these new settings, you'll be able to create a more accurate or idealized depiction of yourself to embody. These settings we're currently discussed include the ability to adjust your height, length of your torso, width of your shoulders, belly, hips, and the thickness of your arms and legs. We have several options to adjust your face as well, but we'll go into them further as a future blog. Then here's kind of like a mock-up of what it'll look like like kind of the concept art of how it will look when adjusting the actual body. To be honest, even with options like this allows for so much more customization, especially if you guys want to get those specific details right. Also, hips, etc. and everything else, are they going to be improving the body options that we have? We'll wait and see until it comes out, but first off, let's read the rest of it. Now, what's next? Speaking of that future dev blog, we heard a lot of feedback from you on the eyebrows and noses of the full body option, so we're dedicating the next blog in a series to the face. We'll talk about the evolution of facial features, show off some of the options you can pick from to customize your face, and talk about the changes we made based on your feedback. So yeah, seems like the next dev blog is going to be talking about the full body avatar's face, but we really just got to know kind of the arms and full body, stuff out of the way with this dev blog. Pretty cool. In WDev blog, we got a lot of stuff leaked and, teaser to us. And what do you guys think? Are you guys hyped for full body? And now that Rec Room actually knows that players want full body tracking, are you going to invest in it? Be sure to let me know down in the comments below. And yeah, let's talk. So this is the entire Rec Room blog about the embodiment with full body characters. It's pretty cool, and to think that we'd have full tracking and finger tracking right at the announcement is even crazier. Glad to see that Rec Room's, doing the job and, working on the game and stuff. Very proud of them, and keep doing your thing, Rec Room. The hands are really cool though. I'm a big fan of the entire finger tracking. I wonder how that's going to work, especially with controllers, and seems like Quest 2 players are going to be getting some pretty cool features pretty soon. We'll wait and see as Rec Room decides to advance with the more advanced VR headsets, but at the moment, this is what's coming to the future and what is possible pretty soon. As always, let me know your guys' thoughts and what are we thinking about this? Be sure to let me know down in the comments below. And now, whilst you guys are commenting about the full body options or whoever or whatever you want to comment about, be sure to subscribe and punch that like button because it's very important to do so. I'll catch all you guys into the next video, and without further ado, Brofist!